Yo, let's go eat some buns, then go work our buns off, and then we go to sleep with your other bun. I know the set has been reviewed by everyone and you've seen it already, but let's have some fun because with this lens, we can go inside the set. Yeah? Yo, what's up you guys? You're watching Bemis. I'm Scottie. Hi! Brickmeupscottie. Once again, let me thank Pantasy for sending me this set. A modular, guys! When's the last time Scottie reviewed a modular set? There really hasn't been much. So kudos for Pantasy for doing this. I'm a little late, but hey, better late than never. Let's check this one out. What you're looking at is from Pantasy. Sweet, sweet Pantasy, baby. This is the bakery. 85013. How many pieces? Don't know, but it's a pretty big set. I do have the box, but I don't have it here in the office. But I'll do the same thing like last time. It's at home, so I can still show it to you, like right now. Zooming out from this, isn't that pretty cool? Here's a look at the box. It's nice and big, man. Nice presentation on the front. Nice presentation on the back. All the usual. And you got some inner boxes that actually has design to it too. Hey, well, how about that? I had the manual right here. No figures for the set. No lights, nothing crazy. Very fun build. I'll talk about that in a second. But same deal with the presentation. Really easy to read. You know what I love about Pantasy too? Is their numbered bags are like a lot. That means you're gonna get to the bags like really fast. It's not like a lot to sort through. It's really easy to follow the guide. If anything, if I really had to nitpick, it's like color differences, or you know, you have to have good lighting. Dark brown might look a little bit lighter than usual on the manual, but that's it. It's like minor things. You can figure it out pretty easily. Look, this is their other stuff. They have like licensed IP, like the Little Prince and Moomin. I saw the Moomin Tower. Moomin is like an Asian, I don't know, hippopotamus. It looks good. There's their other machines. I'm a huge gamer. Pantasy. You can send me the Metal Slug if you want. I love the Neo Geo. This is some of their older stuff. The Astro Boy was their first one to launch, which threw them into the stratosphere. Then they have Popeye, and I think they have some upcoming other IPs like this one, I think, and Garfield. Yeah, but we're here to talk about the bakery. Yo, this is just like Big L. Very satisfying, simple, but there's nothing wrong with that. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I built this so fast. I was looking at the manual going, that's it? I wanted more, man. Like, this is so good. And this is not to be mixed up with the Sherlock Holmes Baker Street. They asked me, did you want the bakery? I'm like, no, you sent it to me already. I was like, oh no, this is totally different. Oh yeah, no, this is a standalone set. No relation to that. This is just like a bakery cafe shop with a surprising second floor and a very casual third floor. I'll hold it like this, very sturdy. Brought it to the office here, but nothing fell off. What, you're scared this thing's gonna fall down? No, it's fine, man. It is on a 32 by 32. It's a little bit thicker than usual. And it doesn't quite use up the space here, or it goes like really narrow. So by the time you get to the third floor, it is kind of small. That's fine. We're seeing that happening in the set. So if I turn it here sideways, you can kind of see that there's some gap space here, but this is for the design. But that just means less room on the inside. But the overall vibe and the colors, it looks very busy. I like the whole idea and how you build a lot of like the window pieces and stuff. If I go to the side here, looks good. If I go to the back here, looks good. I like that there are windows. There's like a couple balconies. You got the ladder, the pipe right there. Nice, and even this side, it's got a lot of stuff going on. Overall impressions, beautiful set. I'm sure this will fit with your other modular buildings. Go check out the other YouTubers like She Clicks Bricks and all that. They compare it to other standard modular so you can see it for yourself. Really solid to put together. And I do like how it kind of goes down and out. We've seen that before in some other designs. Some similarities, but hey, that's actually really good, man. I like the bottom here. Just the overall color theme too. Looks really well done. I do like the pattern, how it's all tiled on the bottom, which is good. It's also tiled on this side. I like this little water fountain there. Great idea. And for the rails, thank you for being different. I like this look with the little flowers on each side. You even have a stoplight here. We don't have any cars or anything. That's a nice touch. Behind the fountain, you got the two doors to go inside the bakery. Some lights up here. Some more greenery here. A little fire hydrant right there. And I like the little takeout window on that side. You've got today's special. Yeah, nice print. No stickers on the set. Finally, a non-stickered set again. The awning and the counter, very simple stuff, but very nice. Here's a closer look at today's special, the sign. And we can go inside to see this coffee machine there. Crazy, right? As we move on up to the second floor, I really liked the design of this and how they made that bakery. And a donut, I suppose, with some stars on the side. Here's a look at the second and third floor together, the windows. And I know it looks kind of strange with a door there to the third floor, and that's because there is some depth here. So even though this room I mentioned will be smaller because of the shape of the building, you do have this extension here, and you get a balcony on the third floor. So would you rather have more space on the outside or more space on the interior? I like how it's all tiled. You got a little doggy there at the table with some drinks and some chicken and a flower pot here. Typical stuff, nothing so crazy. Then we come up to the rooftop here. I like the colors here, the windows that look really good. All those little pieces going up and over, and the little decorations and the window up here. It looks good, looks very different, right? It almost has like a churchy vibe, especially this little tower over here. Yo, this is actually pretty cool. Like I said, very simple looking, but I like the design of the coffee mug there, the coffee spilling out. And this acts as like a giant door, and you can actually see the coffee machine right there. I'm a sucker for big doors like this, and this one especially because it has a coffee machine on the other side. Like, oh, you can get in there really easy and see everything, which is very nice. Even the design here is very interesting. You got like 2 swinging doors to be able to go into the kitchen area to do the baking. If I close this here, boom. I like down here, the fence with all the flowers. Very colorful. So now that we're seeing more of the side here, even though it has some depth, I like the look of it. The glassiness that you can see through this place. Ooh, you can kind of see what's going on in there. Then you got the third floor from this angle, just a small little window there. But again, I like the design and the look of that. Ah, the back of the set. I quite like it, man. It looks like a back, it doesn't look like a front. It makes sense. You got a fire escape or the ladders to go to the back of each floor has a door on the back, which is great. I like the pipe that's going all the way up. The plants and the vines there is a nice touch. It all has a very simple look and feel to it, but it feels like a modular. So they're not trying to be crazy and do something really off the wall. This is really for like you modular fans like me. But just like a simple, nice looking building. It looks like they have a little bit of aircon vents here. And I think this is like a drip in the water. Very nice touch, right? And even the pipe here, the water spilling out to there. Oh, there you go. You got the gym on the second floor, man. Got to burn off your donuts. Got the door there. Very simple street lamp there. There's the ladder going up to the second and third floor. I like that. It's kind of out of the way and pushed against the wall, which is good. Then we come up to the rooftop. Now, normally for rooftops, for sets, it's usually either really plain or really minimal. I love the fact that they try to make it like really green up there. You got a couple birds, even a ladder to go up to the very top, where it's like some satellite TV dish there. And it has a small skyline here that opens up. I was like, hey, yo, very nice. And the birds are actually perched, or one of them is perched on almost like a half a tree that's growing inside there. Really nice, man. And even in the corner, what is that? There's like a little gold ball looking thing right there. What is that, Pantasy? Golden egg, something magical. Don't forget, I'm kind of squatting here, so I can actually bring this down and be like, yeah. Okay, bring it here. Now we're gonna take the set apart. Does it come off easy? It looks like it's totally seamless, man, which is fantastic. If I start from the second floor, I'm just gonna grab it. I can see where it kind of breaks off here. Oh, it's actually in there pretty good, man. There we go. Ooh, lift that up there. That came off okay. Go like this. Here, here, this floor. From here, there we go. Ah, so that balcony stays there. And then, rooftop. Hey, pretty good, man. Pretty straightforward stuff. Oh, now we can look inside this thing. Let's go. So we walk inside, and already you can see a shelf right there, and the staircase from the inside going up to the second floor. And I mean, it's using like plain pieces that you've seen or you use or you have, but it's just great that it's, you know, sometimes simple is nice. You don't have to sticker up or pattern or print every little piece, or else the set would cost even more. But very good. I like the color variation there. On the back wall, you can see the counter there. A couple of ice cream in the window. Cakes, croissant, little flower there on the right. And the back is a menu. This is how we go inside the set, man. Past the water fountain. By the way, there should be like more little water pieces in there. I just didn't put them in because they kept falling out. We go through the doors like this. Not crazy. There's the pieces of bread there. So I moved the flag out of the way. Pan Bakery, I like that. Vanilla donuts, strawberry donuts, sponge cake, and magical chiffon cake. Got a little clock up there in the corner too. Got a poster on this side here. A nice tall chair. 2 of them. So you and your partner can have some lovely matcha cake drink on the table there. And there's a view of the coffee machine next to that takeout window. Some studs on the floor to put your figures. Here's a closer look at that coffee machine that's built into the door. And we can also kind of slide and go into here and go like this. And we can actually see the shelf in the back there. Pretty crazy, right? Whee! Oh look, the top of the shelf has a little print as well of like the desserts that they're selling in this place. I like the design of the basket there, and there's nothing on this side. Was I supposed to put something there? I don't think so. I think it's plain right there. But the overall look is very nice. If anything, this room here is a little bit tight to get into, but it is open up here. And of course, we can use my crazy camera lens to get inside there. Now we're walking through, we come over here into the kitchen. You can see the stove, sink, a pan, some ingredients there. And on the top, you got the fan for the stove and a small little cabinet with some small items there. And on the opposite side, there is a little bit more space here. They put 2 cabinets there that's kind of like cut in half by the wall. Interesting design, and a bottle next to it. But very small in that room. Here's a top-ish down view. I like the pattern and the tiles on the floor, especially the blue. And there's a lot of space to put your hands inside. So yeah, easy to get your figures inside for sure. The staircase is built pretty firmly into there. And all these, by the way, like the shelf and stuff, can come out pretty easily if you wanted to just pull them out and play with it there. Okay, for the second floor here, my favorite floor, the gym, man. So after you finish those buttons, you gotta work off your button here. The staircase hole is here where you come up. You got the bench press right there. I like how they just use very simple pieces, again, for the weights. I like how they put extra weights there. You can make your figure stronger, better, faster. That's an interesting idea right there, using vehicle wheels as like light dumbbells. And it is on like a hinge piece, so you can kind of articulate it or flip it around if you want to flip it around. There are some rails behind the dumbbells. Unfortunately, I kind of wish that they used this space up to fill it up even more so. There's nothing here. Oh, I love this right here, man. The treadmill looks so good. And even has a little control panel on it and the exercise bike. You know, with your own pieces, you could totally make that. That's what I love about the set. It's like very simple, but yet effective. You got a fitness sign there, and behind that, it looks like a, what is that, a cafeteria area or a weighing area? It has a computer screen back there. Analyzing your BMI, man. I gotta get my BMI down. There's another gym sign there. And hey, a little water cooler in the corner there. And right here in this tiny little corner is a punching bag. How cool is that? I really like that. It reminds me of another set. So I love how it went from a bakery into this gym. That's a sign, man. Gotta work out. The last floor. As you can see, it is much smaller. But it's still a nice little floor. And there is some detail in here. Let's check it out. So if you can see here, that's where the staircase hole is, right there. You come up here and you go into this lovely, small, little, tiny room. I kind of wish it was tiled. I like the desk by the staircase. Chair, some paperwork. I'm not quite sure. What is this supposed to be? Folder stack or something? On the side here, you got a nice bed there. Simple nightstand, flower, and a lamp. There's even a poster right there. What is going on in that picture? The air conditioning unit here. You got a tiny little flower in the corner right there. And let's see what's on this side. Drum roll. A single sofa there, the flower pot, a cabinet here, and a little bookshelf there. Business news and a Pantasy tile. How about that? And look, a little carpet before you go out to that balcony. See if I can pull this thing out. There you go. That's what's behind it. A picture. That is a very strange photo. What is that? Oh, fashion. I'm looking at this guy all wrong. Is he wearing a helmet, or is that his afro? Or is that like a big mech body look like thing that he's wearing, or what going on? Last but not least, the tightest room of all is the toilet. I like building it. I like the toilet paper roll there, the door handle. We've seen that done before. You got a very simple sink and mirror. So there we go, the final room. We went from a bakery to a gym to an apartment. Or would you guys have preferred like bakery on every single floor, like how they make it, the bread, all that kind of stuff? Or are you okay with this? Because it seems to be kind of the thing with modulars, right? Every single floor is sort of a different theme from one another. But overall, fantastic set. Can't forget to show you the final piece right here, the rooftop, without it being on the set itself. You know what's cool? This piece can actually come off. There you go. Now it's all opened up, and we can really see in there the tree and this magical, and it makes you want to just keep rubbing it. It's like a golden, yeah, they won't like me saying what it is. There you go, my homies. Pantasy's Bakery. Yes, more, please. Pantasy, amazing job. Absolutely love the set, man. So good. All right, it's available on their store. I'll put the link in the description. There's a discount code too with my name on it. Go use it up, man. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with more Pantasy. All right, you guys, be good to yourself. Have a nice weekend, nice week, whatever. Until next time, you guys, brick me up.